Living with love is probably one of the most important things I think you can do and apply to your mindset to truly just like live a better life. I've got some notes with me here, so I'm just gonna run you through kind of why it's one of my personal core values and why it's so important to me. So I think it makes your life worth way more to be living when you genuinely act and do and receive everything that happens to you with love. And you can be a lot more grateful, right? The little things, just like, oh, I had a nice bowl of porridge. That was nice. Like being grateful, like realizing the good things are happening to you is such a powerful thing. Like most people, I do this as well. I forget how lucky I am to be in this position where I can live at university. I can record on a nice phone. You know, I have a meal every day. Well, I have 3 meals every day, guaranteed. And a lot of people don't realize that. And that's crazy, right? Like, damn. Like, there's people living far worse lives. So it's really impactful to just, like, take everything in almost. And that kind of takes me on to my second point, which is about the way we perceive our emotions. So, obviously, everyone likes being happy. We can all remember times when we were happy doing stuff with our friends or whatever. Maybe even those moments of adrenaline. I don't know, but a lot of people will not give the same value to times when they're sad or upset and stuff like that. And by doing that, you're effectively saying, "Hey, look, these emotions, they're not as valuable to me. That part of my life is not as valuable as the happiness," which isn't true, right? Like life is life. It doesn't have the value of it does not go up and down just because of emotions. And a lot of people won't absorb this and kind of go, "Damn, I'm sad here." Like that's I'm sad. Like they won't take it in. They might react to it by crying or being closed off for the rest of the day, but they won't truly appreciate that. So there you go. So if something happens to you and you are sad, it means it had a deeper meaning to you. Like that's a good thing. So I don't know. Say I fail an assignment. Easy example, right? But and I'm sad, I'm annoyed. That creates a feeling inside of me. Obviously, a lot of people will just grumble about their day and kind of not reflect on what that means. But if I'm annoyed, that's a good thing. Oh, well, at least I know that that's a valuable thing to me and that I tried here. You wouldn't be annoyed if you didn't try and then you got a bad grade, right? So, you tried, you genuinely put effort in. That's just your effort not being good enough, but to get the grade, but that's still effort that you can appreciate that you did, right? So, if they don't have, just to recap, if they don't have as much value to you, these sad moments, the happy moments, like you need to absorb that. On a second part, we all know people that don't live with love. So those are the people that come in, I don't know, to your class or your workplace, grumbling, saying how bad they got a bad night's sleep or some so and so happened, yada yada yada, and it kind of makes them like an annoying person to be around, really, doesn't it? Like, oh, so and so's here, can't wait to be depressed for the next shift or whatever, right? But on a deeper level, living with that mindset kind of creates the perception that you're living in a world where the world is against you. Whatever you do, whether that be trying to improve, trying to change, you will never have an impact because the world is always fighting against you to kick you down. We know that's not true in these good moments, but when we feel these negative emotions, that's kind of how we feel. And that's just simply not a good way to live. There are people that, say, oh, yeah, you can work as hard as you want, yada, 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 but you'll never move up social class, or you'll never, I don't know, be rich. But what? What? Did you not have that conversation in like year 3 where your teacher told you could be anything, and like that kid over there was like, "Yeah, I want to be an astronaut," and everyone thought he can be an astronaut. If he wants it, he can get it. And we know that everyone can be an astronaut because there are astronauts. Some guy, Neil Armstrong, wanted to be an astronaut, so he became one. He went to the moon, right? And the same concept with whatever your goal is, whether that's being a millionaire, just raising a happy family, I don't know, moving countries, whatever. If you don't genuinely believe you can have an impact on your life, then you might as well just sleep all the time and watch Netflix and sit in bed. That's no way to live life. It's more valuable than that. You have this opportunity. So if you live with love, you know, man, yeah, I'm happy to be here. Yeah, you can have your goals, but you'll just appreciate living life in general, which is great. Why would you not want to appreciate it? So, for a bit of homework, and try and live with love today. If you see this, if someone does something that maybe annoys you, take a step back. Just think, like, what is their intention? Like, maybe you've got a bad teacher, right? And you go in and your friend says, "Oh, I hate this teacher. Professor so and so sucks," right? No, obviously you can just say, "Haha, yeah, she does, whatever," or "he does, whatever." Or you can say, "You know what? Take a step back and just think, that teacher has put in, what is it, like 5 years worth of their life, more if they want to teach at a university, into being able to be there so they can transfer their knowledge to you." How crazy is that? Not many people realize that. Like, your teachers have given up a significant portion of their lives. If you're 18, right, 5 years, to me, that's crazy. What? Like, just to be able to stand up there and teach. So be positive and be a bit loving to every situation for the day. Just try that. See how it goes. Let me know. All right? I wish you all the best.